Hello, my name's Madison Gomez, and for my project, I picked cities and communities plus transportation issues. My main topic and thesis were improving transportation, investing in renewable energy like solar panel, and designing cleaner urban systems. Arizona communities can significantly reduce their carbon footprint and create healthier, more sustainable cities. What are sustainable cities, you may ask? Sustainable cities are cities that are urban areas designed for social, economic, balancing those in the environment. A lot of cities suffer from the fact of all traffic and pollution. Cities rely on cars, which have environmental, social, and economic issues. Expanding and improving public transportation is crucial for building sustainable cities, as it reduces carbon emission, makes more traffic, and promotes more environmental friendly urban development, making sure these ideas are all eco-friendly and all affordable to everyone. The issue in Arizona cities. There are at least four main cities in Arizona that are the least sustainable, like Glendale, Mesa, Gilbert, and Chandler. They all have poor environmental quality. The water, air quality, and heat all play a major role in this. Trying to start a movement and have it spread to other cities to follow. It's cities that meet current requirements without jeopardizing the ability of future generations to meet their own needs for future kids, just being able to minimize the negative impact overall for transportation for the environment. Car dependency. I feel like a lot of people rely on cars too much. Cars are 41% of global transportation and CO2 emission. Having an electric car benefits so many people in so many ways. My family owns electric cars, so I know from firsthand experience how we are making the world better and not polluting as much and less car emission, and it's better for the environment overall. The impact is one of the biggest problems for climate change is having already bad air quality. It will affect everyone. Having bad air quality will have more problems down the line with health, like health issues. Using cars, there's a lot of traffic all the time, and it's a waste of time. Everyone's just trying to get somewhere, and it spreads more pollution. Everyone's just sitting in their car as more gas emission is going into the air. This sustainability is a challenge because not having public transportation for everyone makes it harder for people to get to jobs or go to school or do other fun things, making it more accessible for those who are trying to be more sustainable and those who need it more affordable to them. Global evidence. There needs to be more pathways to walk. In Africa, 5,000 people have died from walking because of cars, and that's a lot, and I don't think that's normal. It claims in the article, women, children, old people, and people with disabilities also have a hard time. They don't always feel safe, or there's not anything for them to have security. In Cape Town, 75% males need transportation and lower income. They need plans and instructions to get places, not having enough bike paths or any bikes. In the article, based on South African data, Van der Schuren and Neen 2001 proved that this leads to severe isolation. This was also confirmed by two scholars with mobility impairments who also indicated that this has led to anxiety and depression in the past. After listening and hearing people's experiences, adjusting the ways of people to get around, and using new technology like grid monitoring and grid automation to make these ideas come true. In big cities, testing on them and seeing how it affects them. There are 16 key components and 11 research gaps, making it cleaner, cheaper, and more reliable. An upward slope of an inverted U is all the big cities that attract more people, so more CO2 emissions, so there's more energy and more pollution going in, and with all the tourists coming to visit. Some solutions, as cities find more ways to have better innovation, it cleans up, then emissions starts to go down, so a downward slope. Urbanization can help and not make more renewable energy. One city that is excelling in making a more sustainable city is also Norway. In 2023, 82% of people have gotten electric cars as it is recommended. Ways to reduce all these points are reducing greenhouse emission by taking rides with friends, carpooling, or other public transportation, biking, walking, and just not using cars to pollute the earth. Reducing emission and using proper recycling and using paper things. Like I know Starbucks has paper cups, paper straws, and that might not be the best, but it's a start to making the world a more sustainable place, and not using a lot of water when you shower or brush your teeth, and preserving water by washing your clothes less or not letting the water run as much. Solutions in Arizona is lowering ways to reduce the carbon footprint in communities across Arizona, investing in solar panels. I know my family and all my neighbors have it back at home. I live in Pennsylvania. So just finding ways to conserve the energy and make it more sustainable by connecting and using different frameworks can help urbanization and climate change, benefiting everyone and making it so everyone can access it and affordable. This is my diagram summary. This feedback loop shows how cleaner transportation creates a positive cycle in cities. When more people walk, bike, or use public transportation, emission goes down and the air gets cleaner. That leads to healthier communities and safer streets, which encourages even more people to choose sustainable transportation. With less traffic and more demand for clean mobility, cities invest in better bike lanes and pedestrian paths and renewable powered public transit. This investment creates an even cleaner transportation option, continuing the cycle and making more sustainable over time. And it just is a loop of things and how it goes in a circle, and yeah. And this is my reference side. Thanks for watching.